Here at the Northern Ireland Hospice, we have a saying, it's all about Team Hospice, and it takes every person connected with the organisation, be that staff, volunteers, donors, local businesses, everybody, to make Northern Ireland Hospice such a special place to work. So today I'd like to introduce some of our team members who will give you a little bit of insight into their role at the hospice and why what they do is so vitally important.
My name is Jackie White and I get to serve as chaplain for the Adults Hospice and the Children's Hospice.
Hi, my name is Charlotte. I'm a marketing executive.
My name is Sarah. I'm a Band 6 Senior Staff Nurse at the Children's Hospice.
My name is Trevor Solomon. I'm a volunteer receptionist at the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice.
My name's Fiona. I'm one of the regional fundraisers.
My name is Emma Lundy. I'm one of the consultants in Northern Ireland Hospice.
My name's David Clements and I'm the chair of the Board of Trustees at the Hospice.
My name's Donna and I'm the family support worker in Children's Hospice.
So my name's Charmaine Gehan and I'm a housekeeper.
Paul.
And who are you?
Who's you?
Hi, I'm Claire, supervisor in the coffee shop. Our role in the marketing team is just so diverse, like no day is the same. One day you could be lifting Elmers in and out of vans and delivering them across the country. Another day you could be out planning an event like our hospice walks, which we've had 7 of this month. So every day is totally different and it's such a lovely place to work as well. Like everyone has the same, I suppose, goal. And that goal is to help continue to fund the service, which is so important in Northern Ireland to have it.
Part of my role is I work with the social work team, and each day looks different. I could be working with a sibling on doing some therapeutic work, or I could be working with a sibling who's lost their brother and sister, again doing some therapeutic work with them. Absolutely love my job at hospice. I think it's a privilege to work with the siblings, and I think that's one bit that I do enjoy when we're able to be with the siblings in a group or one-to-one, just helping them understand a bit more about their brother and sister and their condition, and just helping them with any anxiety that they have. So sibling work would be my favourite. We're
sitting here now in Somerton, and obviously when I started, Somerton was a building site. I had the pleasure of going around it on a few occasions, and to see how it's turned out is wonderful. The ability to have an infrastructure like this to provide the care to match the quality of the staff is so important. But beyond the physical assets, the investment that we've made in infrastructure like digital infrastructure, which facilitated the ability to work remotely through COVID, all of those things that have been going on behind the scenes have been really vital to support those who deal with the patients, and after all, that's the most important thing.
I see my job as such a privilege. I think it's such a privilege to look after patients at the end of their life, to get to know those patients, to care for those patients and to care for their families.
So often, maybe once a month or so, we'll conduct a pause to reflect, to remind ourselves of who we've been caring for in the recent weeks, and to help us to have a focus on the work that we're doing and to give dignity to the work that we're doing.
When people come in, I hope that I would be friendly and try and make them feel at ease without asking any intrusive questions. I regard my role as to put them at their ease, get the people that they have to see and point them in the right direction. But I've been moved very much by how good the parents of the children. They come in and they're thanking you and so friendly, and obviously it can be very difficult at times. But as I say, to me the key is to be pleasant, to be friendly and point people in the right direction.
A guy had come into the coffee shop one day that would seen, obviously he had someone in the hospice, and the days went on and he came in more and you got talking to him. He was just so holding everything in. So the more we all got more compassionate with him. He was absolutely brilliant and kept coming back, and now he's a regular customer and his loved one has already passed. It made me feel amazing because our job then is full of love and compassion. We're not just coffee shop workers,
We're actually people that care.
I wholeheartedly love my whole job, to be honest. There's moments that are really hard, there's moments that are really sad, but I still love all of it. I love seeing patients coming in and being really well looked after here and getting everything that they need for the end of their life. I also love being part of a team that provides a space for families to get time together and to make some memories in their final weeks and days of their life.
The years in hospice have gone very, very quickly. As we've built up the number of shops through the years, I have had the joy of meeting so many lovely and genuine people in the local communities. And we are really, Hospice is a community-based organisation, and we try and mirror that in the shops.
So my meet and greet role involves meeting admissions coming in by ambulance, by car. We're all very vulnerable, and they just maybe have never been in the hospice before. So it is so lovely, you just feel you're really helping them and supporting them and taking away that initial fear of where they are.
Last year, 2021, I met up with a family, and their young son attends Children's Hospice, and the father had organised to do a walk. It was called JJ's Walk, and they walked with a lot of friends and a huge big walk, and they raised £78,000. Now that was just totally amazing what they did, and they did that because of the service, the care that they have received at the Children's Hospice.
As palliative care professionals, and when our families are coming into us, the main thing we want them to feel, we just want mums and dads to feel like mums and dads, and children to be able to feel like children, to feel safe and secure enough that they can hand over the clinical side of things and hand over a lot of that burden to us, and just feel that they can be families.
I remember something very, very vivid in my memory, and it was a thank you card which we got, and it was two girls who sat with their mummy, and in the thank you card they actually said, "Thank you to the hospice for allowing them to hold their mummy's hand until she got to heaven." Now, everyone's beliefs are different, and I appreciate that, but to actually read those words and then say to yourself, that's the place that I work in, it's amazing.